Hey everybody, it's Mr. Howard, and on today's episode of Badge Your Classroom, we're going to talk about an app called Sutori. So I thought I would just kind of show you what you can do with it first, give you a frame of reference. Sutori is what I would call a timeline creator, but the term they use is stories. And so this is an example of a student-created story on Sutori, and this is about the American Revolution. So as you scroll down, you see that what the student was able to do is highlight different moments during the American Revolution, and this student really focused on using pictures. But the thing about Satori is that you can include any kind of media. So you could embed YouTube videos, you could use text, you could do links, images. If it's a kind of media that you can find on the web, you can embed it into a Satori story. So that'll kind of let you know what you can do with it. This could be something that, as a teacher, you design lessons with it, things that students could kind of work down through chronologically. So you could do it as a place to curate resources that students have to work through. It could also be an option for students to do projects on, so they could use it to create timelines or develop storyboards. It's one of those tools where there's enough that you can do with it, where that you're only limited by what your creativity is going to be with it. So that's what it looks like. Now let's get into creating an account. If you want to use Sutori, the website is sutori.com, Sutori. And whenever you go there, you will end up at a page like this. Like many of our tools, whenever we click sign up here in the upper right-hand corner, we will be able to log in with Google. So whenever you come in here, just do that and attach this to your G Suite account, and it will log you right in. And the first time you log in, it'll give you some tutorial stuff, and it will put you on a page that looks like this, where you've basically got a dashboard, and it'll have your stories on here. Now, I have a couple of things on here. What you will have is probably nothing, so don't worry about that. You'll just click here to start create a story. We're going to get to that in a second. Super simplified dashboard. You have stories up here. This is going to be the stories that you create. The second option is groups, and for the purposes that you will have, this will be a place where you can create classes, although on the free version, you are limited to only having 2 groups that could be the classes that you want to manage through here. So if you are somebody who has a lot of sections of what you teach, your content, this might not be something that you use a whole lot, but if you only have one group of students, or if you only need it for one class, this could be something really great. But like I said, you have 2 groups that you can use. Then we have the Explore tool, and the Explore tool is going to be where people have published stories, and also Sutori curates their own resources that are stuff that you could use as lessons in class. So there's a lot of resources and things that you can use on there. Of course, as always, you have your profile information, all this kind of stuff that you'll want to know to get in here later on, if you ever need to change something or change your settings or things like that. So that's how we're going to get started with Sutori. In the next episode, we will talk about how we can start creating our own stories or timelines using Sutori.